Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your mid-January to mid-February 2023. Happy New Year to you all. General reading. Obviously, this is a general reading mid-month, and it will not resonate with all of you, so please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest behind. If you are new here, my name is Rudi. Welcome to Forest for the Trees. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all your energy and your time. I really do. Gemini, let's see what's in store this mid-January to mid-February for you guys. I just put out the candle. Hang on a second. All right. Let's try this again without dropping it on the candle. Let us see. Our first three cards right here is kind of what's going on for you right now. And I see a lot of money issues, or not really issues, but money, working on money. Could be your New Year's resolution. There could be a new project that comes out of this. We see the Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. There could be somebody that you're sharing, like an apartment with, a house with, somebody that's kind of splitting the money. There's a balance here with the finances. There's a give and a take. It could be like you do the laundry and I'll do, the trash, or you do this and I'll do that, or you cook and I'll clean, or whatever it is. There's a balance here. There's a give and a take here. There's, you pay for this, I'll pay for that. Bringing in this fairness, I feel. And King of Pentacles can talk about a new job opportunity. It can talk about a raise. It can talk about getting paid more money, being seen, being valued, bonuses. That's a possibility. You have your Gemini, not Gemini, I'm sorry, the swords, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, the grounded earth energy, the potential. So either somebody sees the potential in you, or you have the potential to rise above. You have the potential to get that raise, go for that promotion, be the leader, be the person on that throne, so to speak. And in doing that, it's going to herald a new opportunity. There's some type of an adventure coming up, Page of Wands, and it's going to be new. It's going to be something that is kind of near and dear to your soul, something that is that you've been wanting to maybe do or start or try. We have the sun. I find this very interesting because it's kind of the same sun in those cards, and the sun's not in traditional, it's not in those, like, prevalent in those cards. So I just find that interesting. And the sun is a card of Leo, and it's a card of heralding new beginnings. So there's some kind of new start, could be something you're saving money for, something that you're evenly divided saving for even, but there's some type of promotion or validation, or something you've worked hard for is going to pay off. There's some type, with the King of Pentacles, there's some type of help. You could get help from a person. You could get help from a financial company. If you're getting a loan, it could go through. It could send you on the new adventure. It could give you the freedom. Page of Wands, give you the freedom to do what you want to do, or do what you've been wanting to do. Really nice mid-month reading for you guys. We have your health. This came out. These are all upright cards. This was dealt this way. It was dealt in reverse. It's a Two of Swords upright. Talks about making decisions. It talks about trusting your instincts. In reverse, to me, it's even more so really not wanting to face something. It could be where, considering this is health, it could be where you have to go to the dentist, but you have to have a tooth pulled and you don't want to do it. Not wanting to face something that you have to face. It could be if you know that you have to have a surgery and you really don't want to, and kind of putting it off and putting it off. But the Two of Swords, upright, talks about trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. And reversed, it can also talk about not trusting your gut. Maybe you have a inkling that something's wrong. Maybe your tooth's sore and you think, ooh, I probably need to go to the dentist, and you keep putting it off and putting it off. So that's kind of what I see with the Two of Swords, is that either you know something, you feel something intuitively going on with yourself, or you feel that you're, whatever it is that's going on, you're just, you don't want to face, or you don't want to deal with right now. Maybe you got too much going on. But that is your Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is your sign. And maybe you need to give more thought to it, is what I'm feeling with that. Maybe it could be something it could be something as simple as you put something off on the back burner for the holidays, because we just came through, all the holidays here. Maybe you put something off and you need to get back to it. It could even be, health and going, running or doing whatever you do. Maybe you were like, first of the year, I'm going to get back to it. And here it's already the 15th, or the whatever date today is. I think it's the 15th that I'm posting this, that you haven't started yet. So maybe that's it. There's motivation that's needed there. Queen of Wands here for your wealth. And I really like this card as powerful. You have the King and Queen. You have a lot of high cards here. I just feel like you're in charge of your finances. You're in charge of meticulous. You're very meticulous on your finances. You're very meticulous on knowing what goes where things go, what bills go out, what you're saving for. You're just very meticulous, Queen of Wands, in the wealth category. This can also yield, with the Queen, some type of return on your investments, return on your savings possibly, or return on something. Maybe you put some money in and it's going to yield a higher, I don't know anything about finances or that, but it might yield a higher interest than you previously thought. But again, you have this duality here, because I find that really interesting, because you have it down here too. So I just feel like in the wealth category, there's more than one. I feel like there could be two of you contributing to this. It could be your partner, your spouse, or somebody. It could be two, or it could be your work. It could be like a 401k. Somebody's contributing to it. But there's, you're very meticulous, and maybe you play the stock market. Maybe you know where your money's going. Maybe that's part of it, kind of like a game, but not a game to you. And your money, your work. With 4 of Cups can be a card of being bored. Same thing day after day after day. It could be a card of boredom. You could possibly be looking for a new job, or looking for a new avenue into this job. I just feel like, this is mundane, and then you're seeing what else is out there. 4 is a number of structure and stability. It could be draining on your emotions or your feelings also. Whatever job you do, it could be hard on your emotions. Like if you're a social worker or something like that, it could really pull on your heartstrings and your emotions. We have your love life, and you have, again, a balance. 2 of Pentacles. Balancing that money, balancing if you're in a relationship, I'm not saying you're having a struggle, but you're really finding the balance between work and play, work and home life. Trying to set up that structure. Could even be where you work from home and you're trying to find that balance, between your work and things that you have to tend the house, or do whatever you have to do with the kids, or whatever at the house. If you're in the relationship, and it can also be in the relationship where, again, it's a 50-50. It's that balance. It's where this card comes from. It is more so with you and your partner, finding the balance between work and having time together. That could be a big one with families and such. Having just alone time together without kids or without other people there. And if you're single, Maybe you don't feel like you have the time to put into a relationship. You don't feel like you have, you're working too much. You don't have that time. And you have to ask yourself if you really don't have the time or if you're really not willing to make the time, because there is a big difference in that. Bottom of the deck energy, we have ashes all over the cards. Bottom of the deck energy, subconscious, we have the Three of Wands. This just talks more about moving in the direction you want to go into. Whatever this is Page of Wands, whatever this new adventure is that's taking flight. You could already be, like if it's vacation, or whatever it is you're building with your family. If it's a house, or if it's a moving to a different city or whatever, you could already be putting out the feelers with the Page of Wands. They're way up high, and they're out for a new adventure, and you could have some contacts, and you're waiting for something to come in. You could have contacted some people on apartments or whatever, houses, and maybe you're waiting for information to come in with the Wands. But the Three of Wands is definitely a card of growth, and definitely a card of movement forward. You've put the work in, you've put the ideas in, you're implementing the ideas, you're implementing what you've been talking about, is what this means with the Three of Wands. Things are on their way. Things are on their way. All right, let's see what energy is decreasing for Gemini. What energy is decreasing for Gemini? Mid-January, mid-February 2023. Hope y'all had a good new year. Can't believe we're in it already. Here we are. Whoops. Energy is decreasing. All right, that was way too many cards. Energy is decreasing. Wintering Circus. I just feel with this card that things are going to slow down a little bit. Also, it could also be where you kind of found where you're supposed to be. You don't feel so alone anymore. You fit, there's a fit here, and you don't feel so alone. You don't feel so odd, I guess. I could read out of the book, but she's sitting on an elephant on top of a rock, so that pretty much says it all, right? So this energy is decreasing. I think you found a good place to be. You're with the people or persons or group or whatever that you're supposed to be with, and you don't feel alone anymore. You don't feel odd man out, so to speak. All right, and what about increasing energy? What energy is increasing? Oh, storm fields. Lovely. Gotta love storm fields. Well, this card just tells you to be cautious, be careful, especially we're dealing a lot here with money, and we can be dealing a lot here with work. So make sure things are crossed and dotted. Make sure that whoever's supposed to get the email or whoever's supposed to get the package gets the package. It could be a miscommunication with storm fields. Also, I'm going to read out of the book on this, but also the storm fields is about, cleansing. The wind can blow things that needed to be moved anyway, and clear the air. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again. New growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. I just feel it's a temporary disorder. And it could be a moving, again, with the cards. There's so much movement in these cards. It could be if you're moving, changing jobs, changing homes, changing something. There could be, this chaos and this upheaval is what I feel, an upheaval. But again, it will pass. It will get straightened out. 9 is the end of a cycle, getting ready for a new cycle to begin. 10, well, 9 is completion, right? 10 is the end of a cycle. So you're completing something, you're finishing something. It's kind of like when you clean or when you do something and cleaning wise, and you move everything out of a room or you move everything out of a counter or whatever to organize, and whatever you move is just chaos, right? So that's kind of what I feel with this. You're making way for something bigger and better. And again, shake things up a little bit. So that energy is increasing as far as moving and shaking energies. All right, and we'll pull one more for you. And with the Oracle card for our wonderful Geminis. All right, Gemini. Gemini. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. There you go. Make your dreams real. It's beautiful. They're the weaver of magic. They're the weaver of their dreams. All right, we're going to read out of the book a little bit on this. It says, weaving your dreams in. Okay, let me put my glasses there. Here we go. Weaving the dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention. And then Spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dreams reality, and Spirit will take 10 toward you, for the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co-creation. With, turn the page, Spirit. That was really anticlimactic, right? Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention to the world, into the world of the senses where they take form. I see that with all this. You know, moving something forward. You're moving something forward. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the beautiful pattern you set in motion. Another message of Spider Spirit is about any creative project you may be considering: writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, etc. Now is the time when inspiration wants you to be channeled. Now is the time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, even artistic and tangible. Creative projects are successful ones. If you are so inclined, let yourself be open to abundance. And it could be, you know, building something even. I mean, creative is creative, right? Something you've been wanting to do, something you've been wanting to, maybe something you did when you were younger, going back to it. But whatever it is, that movement, you've got it here subconsciously. It's like you've already put things in motion, whether or not you're aware of it, because this is subconscious. You might not be even aware that you've set things in motion, but they're in motion. All right. You will have to let me know how this resonates. Good luck to you. Don't be afraid of the storm field. You know, just be aware and take cover, take shelter, do what you have to do, prepare for it, but this will pass. You know, this will pass. And I think it's just a lot of irons in the fire, so to speak, at once is part of it. Gemini. Now I put out readings the first of the month for love. Single and committed. If you're interested, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you do not miss any future readings I do. I also see the star card, the star here. You know, that's your wishes. So again, it goes really well with making your dreams reality. So congratulations, whatever that is. Creative endeavor, maybe opening a business, maybe again moving forward in your life. You're definitely on an adventure moving forward. Gemini, take care, stay safe, be blessed until next month. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.